Hey guys, Mark here. Been playing with my Vinci 1.0 by XYZ Printing. Just saw the new hack for the filament spool. So I want to do a little digging and see if there's anything else we can do. So let me go to the back real quick, guys. So you may be able to see this better. But on the back, if you take the back panel off, let's pull that off. If you take the back panel off, you can see, maybe you can see, but there is an SD card over here. Can you see that? Maybe not. Wait, I went and cut a little notch out. You can see it right there. It's a 4 gigabyte SD card, so I actually went and cut a notch out right in the plastic with my Dremel. Oh well, there goes the warranty. But I wanted to see what we could do with that SD card, so I pulled it out, and obviously it's in the machine right now. But when you open it up, you might be able to see this. This is what comes up on it. It's really interesting. It actually has some DAT files, and then offline printing, and I guess the offline printing one, I don't know what that one is. So anyway, what I did was I actually went and opened one of these up. So let's just open up a sample file, and it's really interesting. But it's a Gcode file. It's not a their proprietary dot. Where is it at? They have their own proprietary .3w or whatever. This is actually a Gcode file, so this is on the SD card. So when you open one of these up, let's just open it up. Oh, look at that. That looks very similar to standard Gcode. So here, let's scroll down, but it has the set temperature, wait for temperature to be reached. It even goes into the use absolute distance for an extruder. I mean, identical to a standard one. So let me. So here's one. So what I did was I went into my slicer. This is an older version, but this is slicer 10.0. Changed some of my default settings and then sent it to be a Gcode file. So then with that Gcode file. With that Gcode file, I made this twisted bottle. But what I determined was when you go to the machine, you go to the sample section. The samples call out star and vase and sample one, or star vase and XYZ sample or something. So I actually got the sample 3 and changed it to, or actually got sample 3 and changed the name to twisted, or got sample 3, or got my twisted bottle, changed it to sample 3, and then just as easy, now we are actually running a slicer program on a Vinci machine. So it's actually running the Gcode file. So here's what's crazy is that I changed the filament length to 1 meter. So it says the build time is already 100% done. Time elapsed, estimated time remaining. I don't know how they get these numbers now, but it's really interesting. But we'll come on in here and see what we're doing. I think we might have to change some of the height values on this machine, but man, those look like really good prints, better than what I've been getting out of the Vinci machine. So I'm gonna let this keep on running, but hackers unite, and let's see what we can do about getting in that back door through the SD card. And starting to load files onto it. So we might not even have to worry about the Vinci or the XYZware. We can just run slicer, do a little bit of hand modification, load it to the SD card, put it in, and then choose either sample 1, 2, or 3 and go printing. But right now I am printing a slicer file right on my Vinci.